Hey, great Tuesday morning. It is a interesting morning for Erasmo Castro, and let me say, I appreciate everyone that sent in messages last night and wrote on my page. I did not have an accident. I had an incident with a vehicle. One of the things that I shared yesterday was I needed to pick up my Mexican car. Uh, because I had left my Mexican car in Cadereyta at Avram's house. And so I had planned to come on over into Cadereyta yesterday afternoon and then, drive back my car. Well, on the way to Monterrey, in between Matamoros and Reynosa, our brakes went out. We had no brakes. And it, if you have ever been on the carretera from Matamoros to Reynosa, there's this little section exiting Matamoros that becomes very, 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 very dangerous to drive in because people in Matamoros don't know how to drive. I think a lot of the people from Matamoros learned how to drive from a lot of the people in Brownsville, Texas. They do not know how to drive. So we're very, very fortunate. Yeah, Dave, uh, shoot your question. I saw it pop up. Shoot your question and I'll respond while I finish my little intro thing. Good morning, Dave. But a lot of the people, they don't know how to drive. So we crossed that section and we're in the outskirts of Reynosa. Thank you, Ashley. We were on the outskirts. We were at the outskirts of Reynosa, and all of a sudden, Avram says, "Hey, we don't have any brakes." And we're like, "What do you mean we don't have any brakes?" And this is a Dodge Charger, Black Dodge Charger that we were driving like a million miles per hour. And I said, "Well, stop." And and I said, so he stopped, and something un perno had escaped from the brake system, and it had caused the liquid, the brake fluid. I don't know anything about cars. Abraham Salazar does. I don't. And caused it just to pour. So we had no brake fluid. Plus that the front passenger brake wasn't doing this because it was off. So we had no brakes. So we stopped and we were going like, what the hell are we going to do? And I said, I don't have no clue. So what happens is I tell Abraham, well, Abraham, well, let's call us Angeles Verdes. Angeles Verdes is a service that Mexico provides for vehicles who are stranded or who have issues on the way. Uh, oh, let me get your question. How do we send you a message that we want kept anonymous? You can send it via messenger. You can send it via email. I just want to know. Yeah, I'm still pissed off, JB. I just don't want to know if someone, Roswell, for you, pays you to find out the source. You seem like an honorable man. People in Brownsville know that they cannot pay me to divulge a source. It's not going to happen. I don't have that need, that want, or that desire. There's not enough money to, and this is one of the things that I think that a lot of the younger generation don't have that we have. We are set in the old ways. You have my word that I will never divulge. Hey, bro, a morning. 77 shout by flea market car flip, so get around it. Oh, send me a picture, Bubba. I haven't seen that one. Has someone send me, maybe someone's already sent it to me and I haven't just seen it. That's weird because sometimes I'll get notices and information, and because they send it to one of my a million pages, I don't get to see it unless I go look for it. Didn't happen. But send me a picture if you can. I have a question. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Great show last night. Thank you. I actually love you. Good morning. Good morning. How do we send you a message? I already said it. You just now starts now. Yeah, I'm still upset, and Jamie knows why I'm a little bit on the upset side. But It happens. Jamie knows I hardly ever get upset, but when I get upset, yeah, watch out. It's not a good thing. And I think a lot of the stuff that happens is it was, and I think Jamie doesn't know this, but it was like a couple of things. One of the things that I've shared with individuals is, I am the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico. But one of the reasons why I am the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico, smile, laugh, it looks good. But let me tell you, Jamie, that this is something that I think that I hadn't shared with you, didn't realize. Sunday night at church, I got dissed by our Pastor Supreme. Pastor Supreme dissed Erasmo Castro. And I was going like, ah, and that happens a lot when uh, you feel that you're, you know, working it. You feel that you're doing good, and then all of a sudden, it's like everything that you've done is for naught. So I'm going like, oh, so our pastor supreme at church did a little diss on Erasmo, and I'm going like, I know you didn't, but because I have such a great control over my emotions, I let that kind of stuff slide to the point where it's like, look, I'm not a monita de oro, so if y'all are not going to appreciate everything that I'm doing here, I'm going to sit back and let y'all take care of it on y'all's own. So that is what I've decided to do in regards to being the pastor, best and most handsome pastor, great control over your emotions, about being the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico. Plan to sit myself back and let them play. I think Jamie knows what I'm talking about. So will you be out of office for another week? Just asking. I wasn't out for the week. I was only out for a couple of days. I'll be out these next just until Avram fixes his car. But I'm very fortunate to be in Monterrey today and actually have a vehicle because I have my car here. So Avram just sent me a message. He goes, "Are you doing your show?" I said, "Yeah, yes, I'm doing my show, Papa." And sent me a message that he took the vehicle to the mechanic, and they said, "Well, we're busy." and and it's going to take all day. And so Avram's not going to have a car. Tough cookies, Baba. Tough cookies. So he's not going to have a car. I'm going to have a car. So I'm either heading back home later on this afternoon, um, or possibly early in the morning. That way, I get to eat some good food here in Monterrey, Mexico. Smile, laugh. It looks good for you. Good morning, my man. Good morning. I want my mug signed. You got your mug signed, Papa. Let me say, folks, I have mugs coming in this week. What I've decided to do, get control of your emotions. What's going on with Maggie and Sam? They suck, both of them. And someone tell them, hey, Erasmo said you suck. Both of them suck. I still love them, but they both suck. I didn't hear ya, brother. Papa, no one is going to divulge. I will never divulge my sources. Let me say, I was talking to Susan last night, and I was going like, I think I'm going to do things a little bit on the different side. So what I'm going to do is one of the things. Well, I'm going to do block walking. I've already said that. But one of the things that I'm going to do, I'm going to have. I saw Maggie at Los Fresnos Rodeo. Said she sucks, sucks. But one of the things that I'm going to do for this race, I'm going to have coffee talks. So what it's going to happen is I'm going to go to different restaurants and have coffee talks. So I'm going to ask Doña Carmen at uh, the Doña Carmen's restaurant, who I love. I love Doña Carmen. Este, so I'm going to go to Doña Carmen's and have like a time like Tuesday from 10 to 11. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have coffee mugs. Come have a cup of coffee with me. Let's talk politics. Then I'm going to go and ask to be at Treviño's over there on Las Prietas. And then I'm going to go and probably be down southmost and little Juanitas or something. And just have coffee talks throughout the week. And whoever wants to take a mug with them, take a mug, have coffee, and continue to encourage it. I'm going to have one over here at Bronzeville Country Club, see if they'll have it, and just sit down with people and talk about the issues. Look, guys, one of the things that I've always said is that this race cannot be won by Erasmo Castro. This race can only be won by bringing individuals together from different parts of the community and having a sit down and look, ask me the questions. I had a great conversation with Jay Nagy yesterday. We had coffee and we had some breakfast, so I let him pay for it. Thanks, Jay. I love you, man. Your wife's amazing. So we had a conversation, and I said, look, uh, well, one of the things that, and I think he'll be okay with me saying this. One of the things that I talked about, he goes, Erasmo, a lot of people were saying, oh, well, what about Erasmo? Well, and a lot of people had told him, oh, Erasmo's just a borracho, just a borracho that that just you know talks on social media. I'm going like, a lot of people may want to judge individuals because of this thing is what I hear or they say. Have a sit down and talk, and I'll share with you why I think uh, John Cowan and Jessica Trudeau should not be mayor of the city of Brownsville. It's that simple. I mean, they suck. They've done nothing. What merits for them to be the next mayor of the city of Brownsville? Absolutely nothing. And look, one of the goals that I have, we're going to go into a runoff, and I'm thinking that it's going to be me versus John Cowan or me versus Jessica Tetroe. Look, guys, it's very, very simple. If you want the same elitist group that has kept Brownsville stagnant, vote for John. He is this pedigree, this, Ivy League educated. The que no sirvió. Supposedly, he went to one of these Ivy schools. What did it do for us, folks? We still got screwed. Your PUB bill went high. Now he says he wants to lower your PUB bill. Screw you, John. That's exactly what I'm going to tell him at the forums. Screw you. What has Jessica done in 12 years? Nothing. Except wear her Gucci fake Prada bullcrap drive me a Tesla thing. Nothing in connection with anyone in the city of Brownsville. So screw them. So at the end of the day, uh, it probably is going to be me and Jessica in the runoff. If that is the case, let me tell you, it's going to be a crazy free for all. Because if it is me and Jessica, you're going to have a lot of individuals out there that are going to fight to have her, as mayor because she's easily controllable. She could easily be moved and made to vote any which way they want. Look at she has voted for every single increase, uh, PUB increase in the past 12 years. She was part of the Tenasca mess. So screw her. Why do Maggie and Sam suck? Because they don't come on the show anymore. Le cargo, sí, por favor. Le cargo stevia y lechita en vez de la crema, mi amor, ¿sí? That's why they suck. They don't come back on the show, and that's something that we need with Patricia Alejandro. Patricia Alejandro. I think Patricia Alejandro had something to do with Maggie not coming back on the show. Love y'all. Great idea. I'm full of great ideas. We'll go to and amigas. I'm going to contact amigas, that Carmen and everybody else, see what day works for them, and just to give me a table. And again, maybe a table with 8 chairs. I'm not planning to have hundreds of thousands of individuals out there, but you are welcome, Hector, to bring anyone you want. Just let me know. Hey, Erasmo, I'm going to take 10 people. Okay, then I'll ask them to give us, a big old chunk of the room. I'm going to see if Seventh and Park will have one. And so that's my plan, to have one throughout the city of Brownsville. I want to give a big old shout out to Lopez High School. I love Lopez High School. They're amazing. Gánate a los ricos. Go to Star Nerve Coffee, the ones downtown. I'll ask Zeke Silva if he'll let me have one there at the Roast House. The owners, that's it. The owners of Nerve Coffee, I love them, and they're friends of mine. So probably could probably have one there. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. A sign I saw with a Jennifer name on it. Who is she? No one ni en su casa la conocen. Jennifer Stanton is a nice person, and I'll say that because she got a little bit upset because I said that she knew nothing about Brownsville. She doesn't, but that's okay. Doesn't mean that she's a bad person. Just means she's a horrible candidate to be mayor of the city of Brownsville. It's just that simple. Nothing against her. I love her. I love her, and I think she's a great individual. I don't think she should be mayor of the city of Brownsville. She doesn't even know what GBEC is. BCIC has no clue about Five Frontera, has no clue about the bridge to nowhere, has no clue in regards to what Tenasca is. And I guarantee you, she has not read the Tenasca audit. And that's unfortunate for anyone that would want to vote for Jennifer Stanton. I think where Jennifer Stanton helps me is that she'll, at the end, probably take votes from Jessica Tetroe. It's a good thing. So that's why I said, yeah, be in the race. More power to you two. Yeah, her sign's on the corner of Pablo Pastel. Yeah, again, you could put up signs. You could pay $500 to be on the ballot. You gotta work it. Some candidates are using 15, 20-year-old photos, Photoshop, to look thinner and younger. Come on, candidates. If you can't present an accurate rendition of yourself, I actually told Pat that. I actually told Pat that. I said, Pat, esa, esa foto, esa foto es del año del caldo. Pat is not a candidate. He is ineligible to run, and I'm hoping to get Pat's people on board. I'm hoping to get Pat on board. I need his people, and I need Pat's support and Pat's vote. I love Pat. Erasmo, first time watching the show. You're lying. You've been on the show for a long time, and your color matches my shirt. Voting for you. Who's gonna bring me your flyers now? She's still employed with me. For the meantime, please send her a message and ask her to send you the flyers. Gotta win this place, baby. So that's what my plans are for this election. One of the things that I want to do is focus on getting the vote out. So again, having these coffee talks throughout the city of Brownsville, I think is a good idea. Plus, I'll have small business owners out there. Uh, Hector, if you could contact Amigas, ask them what date would be good for them for me to show up and have one, and I'll try to make a calendar to see what would be the best. I'm going to have Roman help me out and see if Roman uh, can set up a couple of dates here and there down south most. Roman's very good, and on at District One, so we'll see what happens. Pat Almada has written a 1-year contract to work for free as city manager. As mayor, would you take him up on his offer? Uh, Let me say that I would consider it because one of the things that I've said about Pat Almada is Pat Almada knows Brownsville. And that's one of the things that Pat Almada and Erasmo Castro have in common. Both of us, we know Brownsville. That's what differentiated Pat and myself from Jessica Tetroe, John Cowan, and from Jennifer Stanton, most definitely. She has no clue. I don't think she could probably even spell Brownsville. I love you, Jennifer. Just it's true. I will talk with the owner and contact you about it. Love you. Thank you, Baba. So, yeah, I'd be okay. I had no issue with Pat being our city manager. it would be interesting. And let me say, and I think that's actually for Pat something that a lot of folks need to consider. Look, you could. A lot of folks had issues with Charlie Kabler when Charlie Kabler was our city manager. Let me say, folks, uh, Charlie Kabler, he knows Brownsville like the palm of his hand, and I've always said that. Kabler knows Brownsville, so these individuals have insight in regards to what the wants, the yearns, the concerns of most people here in the city of Brownsville have. Um, Unlike, and again, nothing against Helen Ramirez. Helen Ramirez is from outside of Brownsville. Again, no clue or concept. And I can prove that they have no clue or concept in regards to what goes on in the city of Brownsville by the actions that they've taken in regards to replacing bus stops, the lack of bus stops, the closing up our parking garage to have it as a illegal alien COVID hub, and shouldn't have been that way. Will you be at any of the Charlo Days activities uh, to get yourself out there? I'm coming out on the parade on Friday, and I'm coming out on the parade on Saturday. I will be driving my scooter. Also, I think I am going to Sombrero Fest. I'm supposed to get tickets to Sombrero Fest, so I'm hoping that goes okay. So I'll walk around, do my rounds a couple of days, walk around for Sombrero Fest, and see what happens. You're honorable. Thank you. Let me say, I think everyone should be honorable. I think everyone's words should be worth something. Do you know what's going on, especially all the traffic since this morning? Yeah, there, 77th South by Flea Market, a car flip. I just haven't gotten a picture yet. Maybe I have. I just haven't seen it. I have a lot of accounts. Pablo Herrera. It's good to see you, my man. ¿Me puede mandar el papel para llenarlo para el Power of Attorney? Es para... I have no idea what you're talking about. No, no, no. A lot of people have been sending information, not information, have been asking, have been asking in regards to, uh, shish, my lord. Uh, I don't know if y'all remember, guys, but we had these will clinics where we were doing wills with the help of a lot of our local attorneys, great, great people. And all of us, a sudden, we have Julia trained awareness popping up on town playing. Yeah, I don't know what that. We had will clinics, especially during the pandemic, for individuals that wanted to get their will in order. Did you ever find the Jeep with the star? Huh? No. Good job. I'm pretty fast. Um, so we had these will clinics where we did these power of attorneys, the wills, last will and testament, and a living will that do not resuscitate things. But that was like during COVID, like 2 years ago. So people were asking like, "What about our power of attorney?" We're like, "I have no idea. We haven't done one." It might be a good idea to bring up and do another one. I'm not sure. Are you the new mayor at Erasmo? I should be. I should be. Let me see. So we'll see what happens. We'll find out May the 6th. Guys, I'm going to spend today. I actually have some work to do that I have to catch up on. So I'm going to spend the rest of the morning doing some work from Monterrey. One of the things that I think that I most love about technology is that one, I could work on them. No, I could work from afar, which is something that I do anyway when I'm traveling, and I could do these shows. And again, no one. And this is one of the great things about technology is that no one is more in tune with Brownsville because I am the king of all local social media, but I keep everyone up to date in regards to everything that goes on in Brownsville. So I am the voice of Brownsville, and I'm handsome, and that helps. Are you going to pull a Will Smith on Maggie and Sam when you bump into them? Hell yeah! Someone tell Sam and Maggie that when I bump into them, I'm going to go all Will Smith on them. Good morning. Good morning. When is official voting day for mayoral campaign? Let me see. May the 6th is election day, and early voting starts April 24th. Will you be giving free pizzas in the flea market, Erasmo, like the current mayor? Hell no. I didn't. I'm not rich, guys. Good morning, hermosa, hermosa. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Pat wants to pursue the Riverwalk downtown with a serious water drought in Mexico. Would you pursue such lucrative ideas? It depends. One of the things I think that I've heard Pat mention is that he wants to build the Weir Dam, which is going to supposedly provide excess and more water our way. It's something to look at, guys. And let me say, guys, I'm not opposed to the Riverwalk downtown. I think a Riverwalk downtown would be amazing in regards to bringing in a lot of tourism and individuals from both sides of the border. That's something that we need. It's something that we need to look in. My concern is not so much with the different projects that want to come to the city of Brownsville. My concern is having these projects in the hands of these individuals who continuously send the contracts to their compadres, the ones that put money into their pocket. Again, like that internet thing, that mile internet crap and a half, guys. That one benefited one of Trey Mendes's school buddies, which in turn benefits Trey Mendes, and that's what we need to stop. Who are the candidates who are running for mayor in Brownsville? Cowan, Tetro, Erasmo, and Stanton. O sea, que nomás Erasmo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Guys, if you el carnezazo for Erasmo campaign on Saturday que se haga de potluck from everyone. Yeah, organize it, bro. If you organize it in your neighborhood and you invite your neighbors and put up a little sign like, come on over, I'm going to have some chicken or something. Nate makes some amazing chicken. And say, hey, Erasmo, we want you to come such a day. I've invited some family members, some friends. Let's do it the old fashioned way, guys. I'm not paying for anything because I don't have money. I'm not rich like John Cowan, not from an Ivy League school. And I don't have my husband's money like Tetro to spend on anything that I want. Guys, I'm going to end. My AirPods are at 5% supposedly. And I'm ready to sign out. Guys, have a great, great day. I'll be back tonight at 9 p.m., probably from Monterrey, and then back at the office early in the morning, guys. Uh, Thank you for your support. If you could find some places for us to have those coffee talks and to have those carnazazos, please let us know. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Let's go win us a seat on that city commission. Are you on a diet? No, but I am losing weight, if that's what you're asking. I actually noticed this morning and I dropped a couple more pounds. But I'm getting to that point. Let me say, I am 3 pounds away from my goal, my weight goal. And my weight goal is different from my doctor's weight goal, which I'm now changing doctors. My doctor stated that I should be weighing 189, 185 or 189. My goal is 193. And that is my goal because that would mark 300 pounds Are you single? Yeah. Are you asking me out? Send me a message. Call me. Send me up. Uh, guys, you got me off what? Guys, have a great, great day. I'm going to finish off some of the work that I have to do, and then the Sales Pobre Abraham. Screw that guy. Abraham. He's crazy. Si tú eres pobre, entonces ¿quién de los políticos tiene más bolas? El que tiene más bolas soy yo, unless you're asking dollar. Pero el que tiene más bolas is Erasmo Castro. You must be real popular now that you'll be the next mayor of Brownsville. I don't know. I will be more popular because let me say, I'm already popular. I'm already well known. And one of the things that I think I had an issue with one of my haters, former haters, now is a friend of mine, was that, oh, you just want an elected position because you want to be well known or famous. I go like, I'm already well known. I'm already famous. And look, guys, I have more followers than any politician here locally. Anyone. So I don't need them. I don't need it. We all need it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You are who make me strong. You are who put a smile on my face, como decía Jamie. You are the reason that I fight for Brownsville. You are the reason why I am the only one, because there can be only one. Handsome and totally not bad. I love y'all. Stay amazing. Stay great. We continue to fight together. With the FBI landing in Brownsville, Texas, I don't think anyone wants to risk running for mayor. The eyes are here. I agree. Very true. Guys, see you tonight at 9 p.m. Be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.